Welcome to Homestead for the running of the Chevy 300. On the pole for tonight's final race of the season is Kevin Bandon, and to the outside is Eli Bright. Eric Hine is third, in fourth is Jake West, and in fifth is Teejay Handley. So Kevin Bandon starting on pole is third in points. He's 45 points behind your points there. Grace Ace Vito, you can see right there, starts in the 9th position. So in a pretty good position, but you can't count anyone out. Ace Vito has a 17-point lead over Jim Gambit, so if he finishes third, he locks up the championship. Handley right there in 5th, another championship contender. He's only 65 points out of the championship lead. As the pace car is in 30 laps at Homestead to decide the champion and the end of season number 2 of the Truck Series. They come to the restart zone. Green flag in the air, racing here at Homestead. See, Gabriel Wanderley didn't get going either. Oh, trouble already. Another. Oh, hard hit. Jim Gambit, is he in it? I don't see his car anywhere. They're racing back here. Handley makes it 3 wide. He wants to lead them back. He wants to get bonus points here. Off of 4, who leads them back. Oh. Handley leads them back. Oh, he got hit by Hayden. Oh, he slowed it down so he didn't get spun. Ace Vito comes home 6th. Jeff Bright with damage. Aiden Shepard. Looks like Jason Mio Jr. John Gambit. Hacking Hater. Jim Gambit is alright. Alright, let's see what happened to bring out caution number 1 of the night on lap number 1. Try to see what happened here. I think it starts with the 55. He kind of pushed the 70 down to the 51, John Gambit. Up into Jeff Bright. Bright nowhere to go, hits hard. And then down into traffic. Justin Heath got some damage. Hacking Hater, Matt Thies, and Bill Duguay, and others. But a tough break for Jeff Bright, last season's champion. He won this race last season. Let's go on board with that 9 car. Oh. That thing really whipped around on him right there. So Teejay Handley somehow led them back to the caution. Looks like these guys are going to stay out on the track, I believe. Some come down, but I think they have some damage. So, Teejay Handley will lead us back to the green flag. So here we go. We will restart this race on lap number 6 with 25 laps to go. John Gambit and Aiden Shepard are out, and there are 4 cars a lap down, 36 on the lead lap. Teejay Handley, right now 4th in points, is your race leader. In 2nd is Eric Hine, 3rd is Colin McGovern, 4th Eli Bright, and Kevin Bandon, right now 3rd in points, 5th. Grace Ace Vito, your points leader, 6th. In 7th is Robert Hernandez. Danny Bright is in 8th. 9th is Chris Dodd. 10th is Benother Irvine. He is also in the championship hunt. We haven't really talked about him with the championship hunt. 117 points back. That's almost a full race. So he's going to have some work to do to get that and hope the other guys have some problems. Jim Gambit, 2nd in points, has the best chance to overtake Grace Ace Vito. Right now, not doing so well. 17 points out, and he's 27th in the race. So he still has time to make it up, but man, it's going to be hard. So 3 cars are down to the bottom because Jake West is still in pit road getting some repairs done. Cars down to the bottom are Jason Smeo Jr., Jeff Bright, and Gabriel Wanderley. I don't think that 9's going to be going too well. The 29 had some damage. I think we'll be able to get going, but Teejay Handley could play some games here. Do you remember this weird point system back in 2003 with 1st to 6th being separated by 5 points, 7th to 11th, 4 points each position, and then so on and so forth. As here we go, pace car to pit road. Teejay Handley will lead us back to the green flag as they come to the line. Green flag in the over, back racing at Homestead. And boy, the inside did not get going. Jason Mio Jr. with damage holds up the bottom lane. Handley gets away. Hayden, though, they will accordion back together, and Handley might get past here down the back. Although Colin McGovern has a little bit of a run here. Here comes McGovern. He might be going for 2nd. As the whole inside slow. Kevin Bandon peaks low. McGovern peaks low at the end of the back stretch. Under Eric Hayden. Hayden could not make a move on Handley, that means. But Handley goes up the track. Here comes McGovern to the inside off of 4. You want to lead every lap for your championship contender. Handley leads another. Because remember, for 1 lap led, it's 5 bonus points. And if another championship contender does not lead, that's 5 points that they don't get. So Kevin Bandon has put his way to second. Teejay Handley's falling backwards. He's at the top of a 3 wide. Acevedo's down low. Another championship contender. F. Bandon leads this lap. Look at him. Oh, Eric Heiden shut him off. But now Acevedo's coming up to the front. Kyle McGovern still has the lead, but here comes Acevedo, 3 wide to the bottom. You know how bad Acevedo wants to lead, because if, say he has a problem, and Teejay Handley has led laps, I don't know if Acevedo can lead this time. He's too far back, I believe. But no, throwing past Teejay Handley. Handley might be able to get down line now if he... Whoa, they're shuffling there. Acevedo is second, but he has a ways to go to catch Kyle McGovern. Right now it looks like he has one of the best cars. Acevedo went up the track a little bit here. Eli Bright could spoil the party here. Eli is not yet one of the targets here. Something really hard to believe. He has had a great career here. Just hasn't been able to get it done. And right now running third here at Homestead. Kevin Bandon starting to go backwards. As here we go for second. Eli Bright gets underneath Acevedo. I don't think he can hold it down there. Yeah, he got really tight. And here comes Acevedo for the race lead. And if he can lead this lap, that's 5 points that Jim Gambit possibly will not get. And Acevedo out front at Homestead. And he will come to the line and lead this lap. 5 points to Grayson Acevedo. So he and Teejay Handley have now been championship contenders that have led. And there's 3 wide back there among contenders. Noah Ryan, Teejay Handley, Kevin Bandon. Looks like they got it sorted out there. Handley has cleared them. He might be looking low on Eric Heiden here at the end of the backstretch. Trying to get low. Kyle McGovern trying to pass Acevedo back. So that 42 is strong. Find Grace Acevedo, I'm letting him go here. You don't want to be too racy, because if you get stuck on that outside, you could fall back here in this pack, and that could cost you a championship. Behind them, 4 wide, Handley, Eric Heiden, Pinotho Ryan bouncing off each other. Danny Bright trying to give room and stay out of the way. There's still 4 wides that head down the back stretch. Oh, caution has come out. I saw the lights. Here comes Adam Mihal for the race lead. They are 4 wide. And Adam Mihal and Kyle McGovern are side by side. And at the line, McGovern leads them back. Sandrovich possibly involved. Let's see what happened. You can see Tyler Flood right there in the 17. Taps the 15 Ryan Keys. Can't get off them. Spins him up into traffic. Into Reese Dooley. He hits the wall hard. Ryan Keys does. Then Sandrovich has nowhere to go. Hits down to Hayden Caldwell. Spins it out. Jim Gambit, see, was back there. Brings out the yellow flag. And at that, Kyle McGovern led them back. I'm sure they'll be on pit road this time by. Here they come. McGovern's actually fallen back to 4th. Even though he led them back, that's kind of interesting. And we'll see who gets out in front. It all depends on where you get out of pit road. Track position could be huge. And if I'm Jim Gambit, I am not too happy right now. He had the best chance to win the championship if Acevedo had problems. Right now, he's not going to win it. Let's focus up here. They're taking 2. Mihaly Acevedo get away. Kyle McGovern, Eli Bright also away. Handley a little bit of a longer pit stop. Possibly making some adjustments to maybe make the car a little bit better. Hibanoth Ryan come out side by side. Looks like they'll give it to Handley. But it will be Adam Mihal to lead us back to the green flag. Another restart on lap number 17. 14 laps to go. You see no cars. No other cars have retired. We still have 36 on the lead lap. It'll be Adam Mihal with the race lead. Eli Bryan second. Third will be Kyle McGovern. Grace Acevedo right now in 4th. He is in good position to win the championship. Kevin Bandon is 5th. Eric Heinen 6th. Teejay Handley 7th. Benoit Ryan 8th. 9th is John West. 10th is Chris Dodd. We'll look for Jim Gambit here. 2nd in points. 30th. So not the night he's wanted. He's just going to hope a miracle happens. Something happens to where he can win the championship. Because right now he would not get it. In fact, he would probably fall back to about 4th or 5th. So that bottom lane isn't going to get going again. We know this. So if I'm Kevin Bandon and I'm Teejay Handley, I'm staying to the top on the restart. Same with Benoit Ryan back in 8th. But right now, if we're going off of trends from last season, in the Target Series, the winner of the championship came in with the points lead. That is Grace Acevedo. But also, the winner of the championship swept the 2 championships, the Cup and the Target Series. Right now, the drivers that can do that are Grace Acevedo, Jim Gambit, and Benil Thurine. But can someone else win us? The pace car's in. Here we go. Restart number 2. Green flag back in the air. Looks like Mihal got a pretty good jump there. The inside also did not get going. Acevedo shuffled to the high side by Kevin Bannon. He's trying to do everything he can. Wanderley has got going there. 3 wide behind. Teejay Handley to the bottom lane. Down the backstretch they go. McGovern trying to get that lead back. Acevedo at the top of a 3 wide. And the 98 does not want to fall back. And right now he could be looking at a situation where he does. Look at Teejay Handley to the bottom. 4 wide. He's aggressive here. He has to get up to the front. He's 65 points out. But Benil Thurine's even farther out. He has to be even more aggressive. He has to force these guys into a mistake or something like that. He took it 4 wide to the bottom lane. Look at this. Down the back stretch. Intense racing at Homestead for the championship. Acevedo is back in a mess. Handley's up top. Kevin Bannon's up top. Benil Thurine's down bottom. Bannon might get the wall right here. He did, but he might have just scraped it. He didn't bounce off the wall. And could you imagine if he bounces down to the 98 or someone like that? They're still racing hard back there. Acevedo's trying to come up to the front. All this happening behind Adam Mihal. Acevedo still in the middle of a huge mess. Oh, there they go! Acevedo's around! Kevin Bannon gets damaged. Acevedo spinning down the front stretch. Does he get hit? The caution will come out with 10 laps to go. And Acevedo, a ton of damage to the 52. I think Acevedo took the caution flag in 12th, but if he has to pit, that could be devastating to that team. Mihal comes back around. Acevedo got spun. Kingery with damage. Acevedo with some damage to the rear. Where's he going to be scored? If he is scored back here, that is detrimental to his championship. He might be scoring 26. Let's see what happened. What caused the wreck? See Kevin Bannon trying to be aggressive, trying to get up to the front. He spins McGovern right there. Gets Grace Acevedo. He clips him. And then Bannon and Acevedo make some contact right there. Acevedo gets hit. Bannon goes down low, sliding. Looks like he was able to keep it going. Acevedo, though, with some damage. Let's see how bad it is on the onboard. But he got hit a few times. The rear end's a little sag. It looks like they're going to give him his position back where he crossed the line, which is 12th. Not much damage there to the front. The front is really the biggest concern right now. It doesn't look that bad, but if he has to pit for tires, he'll be scored back there. It's under 10 to go. Let's see what Kevin Bannon saw. Yeah, he just clipped him right there. Rainey looks like was able to avoid. Others were. Bannon kept it going straight. So back to the line first was Adam Mihal. Looks like these guys will stay out. AC will get his position back. It'll be a restart with under 10 laps to go. Here we go. Restart with only 6 laps to go. And right now, it is Jeff Brain and Teejay Handley that have retired from this race. We have 35 cars on the lead lap. Adam Mihal will be the leader of this race. Benil Thurine will be second. Third, Michael Gregory. Fourth, Eric Hine. Fifth, Teejay Handley. Gary May is 6th. 7th is Jake Moss. 8th, Eli Bright. 9th is Chris Dodd. 10th is Luke Rainey. Grace Acevedo is in 12th. He has some damage to the rear. Right now, though, that car looks like it will be able to get going. Kevin Bannon, 15th. His car isn't too damaged. He'll be able to get going. Jim Gambit got some damage from that. He's back in 28th. He's right now out of this championship hunt. So right now, Acevedo is scored in 12th. That would get him 127 points. Teejay Handley is scored 5th. That would get him 155 points. It would not be enough. That would be only 28. So right now, Teejay Handley, the only way he can win the championship is if Acevedo, if that damage really hurts him and he falls back, because Bandon's back there and he would definitely gain 20 points on Bandon. So here we go. Pace car will make the left-hand turn on the pit road, possibly the final restart of the season right here. We'll see if Acevedo gets going right there. Remember, that rear damage could be huge. They come to the restart zone. Green flag in the air! Right now, a little bit of shuffling there with that 4 in the middle of the pack. 98 has gotten going, 42 is not. But if the 98 can't keep it going, Handley peaks low. He has to gain every position. Michael Gregory peaks low. He won last race. He's looking for 2 in a row to end the season. Coming to 5 laps to go. Acevedo is hanging on to the back of this pack. Ooh, Handley almost got spun by May right there. 5 laps to go in the season. Mihal and Michael Gregory might be battling here hard. 3 wide, championship contender in the middle. Bandon right now is out. Acevedo, if he can hold on, will win the championship unless something happens. 4 laps to go, and Gregory is battling side by side with Mihal. 4 laps in the season. Rainey, you saw him make an aggressive move. He's trying to block Acevedo. His teammates up there in a position to maybe win the championship if something happens to Acevedo. He's just trying to protect his teammate. And Gregory might clear out Mihal right here. He does through 3 and 4. They are 4 wide. Danny Bright pushed it 4 wide. He wants to win. 3 to go. And that really hurt Teejay Handley. He's now back here with Acevedo. It looks like Gracie Field will get this championship unless a wreck happens with him involved, and Handley is not. Gary May looks for the lead. We're going to look at these championship contenders and the battle for the lead coming to 2 to go this time. Gary May might be able to clear. Acevedo is trying to just hang back and stay out of it. He knows Handley has to be aggressive here. As they come to the line, Gary May has cleared 2 laps of racing to go. Bandits coming up. 2 laps is all they have. Acevedo starting to fall back just a little bit. They will see the white flag this time. Intense racing at Homestead. It's going to be sailed on the last lap. Here we go. For the race, that Mihal underneath Gary May. The white flag is out. Final lap of the season. Who gets back at first? Who wins the championship? Bandon has passed Acevedo, who is starting to fade just a little bit. Down the backstretch, they will come for the final time tonight. Mihal's gotten out front. Dodd is in his mirror, looking low. Does Dodd have a run? Into 3 and 4. He's to the inside. Through 3 and 4. Chris Dodd off of turn number 4, who wins the race. Dodd wins the race. On a last lap pass, Chris Dodd wins. Handley finishes 8th. Bandit 15th, Acevedo 16th. I think Gracie Acevedo gets the championship. 16th place gets 115 points. 8th gets 142. Acevedo has just won the Target Series Season 2 championship, I believe. Let's check the finishing results. Here are the finishing results from the Chevy 300 at Homestead. 3 caution flags for 13 laps, 7 lead changes among 7 different drivers, and Chris Dodd won the race, led only the last lap, and he passed Adam Mihal in the process, who finished second. He led the most laps of 14. In third, Eli Bright. 4th, Gary May. 5th, Danny Bright. And in 6th, Eric Hines. 7th, Michael Gregory. 8th, Teejay Handley. So close, but yet so far 38 points away. 9th, Benoit Thurine. 10th, Luke Rainey. So there's your top 20. As you see, champion finishes 16th. It wasn't the prettiest day for Gracie Acevedo, but he won the race. even after spinning, had he got hit really hard by someone, by anyone, he would be out of this championship lead. Teejay Handley would have that championship. Just think if Acevito's spinning and he gets hit by someone really hard. If he hits the wall, he's going to have to come down here and repair it. He's out of that championship. So unbelievable job by Acevito there to hold on and win. All right, now let's go to the point standings. Here are your final point standings. With Grace Acevito with the championship by 38 points over Teejay Handley. Jim Gamet falls back to 3rd. Kevin Bandon 4th. Benoit Thurin 5th. Gary May 6th. 7th is Hayden Caldwell. 8th, Jonathan Rains. 9th, Gabriel Wanderley. Jeff Bright's 10th. So there you're finishing championship standings. You see the guy with the most top 10s is Gary May with 12. And the most top 5s, I know we can't see it on the screen. You would think it would be 6. Back down below 20th position, Matt Thiessen actually has 7 top 5s. Right there. So he has the most top 5s. All right, so thank you to everyone for a successful Season 2. Thank you for Teejay Handley for making the paint schemes and the race logos. Thank you to all the drivers who participated. This has been Joseph Rakowski, and I'll see you guys for Season 3.